Oh, hey, how y'all doing? Oh, wow, that was terrible. Anyway, I'm here to go ahead and show y'all today about the optimization station. Not only what it's just there, I'm not going to just show you the visuals. I'm going to go ahead and explain resources, how to come by them, and also a couple examples, several examples, of how you would go to make your god rolled weapon slash gear piece. Let's start with showing the resources real quick and how to come by them. So say I'm going to optimize the rifle and I already got the Virginian that I know I'm going to go. For this example, you're using the Virginian and already have the max roll on the rifle damage. Cool. I got the talent that I want, especially when it's a named weapon. But I have two attributes here. Two that can be optimized. How am I going to go about it? If you check right there onto the right where it says optimization, I'm at currently a 14%. One roll gets me to 16. But if you check damage to armor, I'm at 5%. One roll maxes it to 6%. So obviously I want to optimize the damage to armor, and I can just recalibrate the damage. But before doing that, let me show you what the resources are again. So this is a rifle, the archetype rifle. So the first resource down there, you need weapon alloy. For in this case, rifle alloy. And I am currently sitting at 1,000, and for one roll, it's 229. It's gonna take a lot of farming and grinding to keep these optimization materials good to go for a roll. So you have the weapon, right? Like I said, there's a rifle alloy. As you can see, I'm 1,000 of 1,000. But if you check the second one, that's field recon something. Field recon, let's go to the flag. Field recon data. Now how do you get this? Oh, and let me show you. So with the rifle, to how to get by this material, you're just deconstructing your weapons, especially that weapon archetype. So deconstruct is how you get it. Now with the field recon data, you can see I like this. It's you get it by control points, DZ landmarks, and what was the other one? Floors in the summit. So this gets you out of just the summit, which we know Title Update 12 was so catered, along with the previous patch. This one as well, it's all about the summit. But this right here, I love. Get your ass to that DZ and farm those landmarks. They're so close to together, you can get them knocked out quick. So that one I'm not worried about, the field research recon data. Let's check the other resources. Third one, as you can see, it's an icon of a specific archetype or a faction of an NPC. That's Black Tusk. And how do you come by the factions kind? Which is Black Tusk Tactical. So how to get your specific faction is to just kill out bosses of that particular faction. That's how you come by those. Now, the last one is the one that's got me worried. Last one is the clipboard. Clipboard is the shade calibration. Now look how you come by this. Acquired by completing certain projects. Here's where I have an issue. Maybe they throw it in like some legendaries, some other things. But if it's just projects, check out projects. Check this shit out. Ready? Daily project gives you 1 shade calibration. 1. Weekly, 5. 5. Legendaries, I don't know if they're gonna do anything for any of these weekly with the summon and all that. I hope they throw in shade calibration material, because here's the other way. Scroll down to the dark zone. Again, brings people to the dark zone. Love that. Here's the thing. 1 again for dailies, 5 for weekly. So if you put this all together, 1 week of grinding that shit, you'll get 7 and 5. That's 12. Go ahead and hit up the PvE in open world. You get 24. That's not going to get you much. I hope they put in some other ways to get more of that particular material. So let's get back to the rifle. Yeah, I just have an issue with that. And don't let me get... Ooh, I'll show you the penalty of rolling a second optimization. So let's get to the Virginian. Remember I said I wanted to recalibrate the... What was it? The crit damage. Because I know with damage to armor, I can max it out with one optimization. It would have been 2 trips with crit damage. So, guess what? Oh, fuck me. I'm not even maxed out on that shit. Alright, in this example, I would have, instead of recalibrating and replacing it with that attribute, I would just recalibrate and get my max like I do in my PlayStation 4. Mind you, this is PTS on PC. I don't game on this only until these PTSs come out. So I would, for shits and giggles, go with it anyway. So Virginian, I can increase. And let's go ahead and increase it. Let's say crit damage max. What is the max anyway? 18, I think. I think it's 18. So I would have rolled that for 18. Boom. 2 attributes maxed out. With the talent I want, obviously, because it's the Virginian and it's perfect boomerang. But now, remember, say that was an 18 in the recalibration station. Now I would optimize damage to armor, and you can see the cost it would take for the roll, for one roll. Woo! They gotta adjust these numbers, or people I don't think will have the patience to farm and grind this shit out. So I'm gonna roll damage to armor for optimization and max that bitch out. Alright, boom. In this case, if I had in my library, I had the critical hit damage maxed, that's a god roll. This is a god rolled Virginian. Alright, let's get you to the next example though. Oh, here, let's show... Oh, I can't do that. Alright, anyway. Let's get to... I had the Virginian. Next is the apartment. So SMG. As you're going to see for optimizing this, it takes the SMG resources, the alloy, for field data. Look at that. I'm at 78. It takes that 78 to roll. 83 is where I'm at. So I got to go farm this shit. Luckily in the PTS you can get unlimited. But in our lives, in real life, when this gets released, fuck. I'm already fucked. But let's say, what was this? Oh, this was a simple one. This is just optimizing the apartment itself, because both of my attributes I want, and of course the talent. It's tricky with weapons and chest pieces and backpacks. Those are going to be the hardest to get god rolled. As for the rest of the gear pieces, it's simple. You're going to get your core attribute that you want. Most of the time I did find something with this new Empress International. I hope I remember about this. Anyway, but you have to get 4 right with weapons, chest piece, and backpacks. You got to get all the attributes you're going to hopefully have, and you got to match the talent. But in this case, the apartment, I'm just optimizing the core attribute of SMG damage, and it's god rolled. And unfortunately right now I cannot do 2 rolls. Alright, but that's the apartment. That's how I get a god rolled. Next, an AKM. Let's get to the assault rifles. AKM. What did I want to do? I want to keep the rate of fire. And 14.9 on the assault rifle damage. I'll live with it. Alright, I'll live with that. But, here's the trick. I don't have a talent that I want. What do you gotta do? I got an attribute that needs optimized, and I have a talent that I don't want. Obviously, you go to recalibration station, hit that AKM. Let's see what talents I actually have. I have measured. Alright, and I do want measured. So I would transfer measured onto the AKM. I already have that rate of fire too as that attribute. So now we got that. Step 2, get back to the AKM, and I want to optimize health damage. That one doesn't cost as much. And oh my god, look at the increase. I'm sitting at 18.5%, but 19% is my next roll. So at that pace, with health damage capped at 21 or 20, sorry, I'm not a stickler for fucking stats. It's going to take quite a few rolls, but that's how I'd go about it. I had a talent I didn't want and an attribute that needed optimizing. Switched out that, you have to recalibrate, and then you optimize one stat that was off that you'd like optimized. Next, Caesar's Guard. Chest piece. This is the new brand set, by the way, Empress International. Was this the one? Nope, it's not that one. It's this one. Alright, I'm going for a hybrid kind of build with the chest piece. It's a named item. Obviously, I want the named talent. So I have the perfectly skilled. I want skill tier, keep. Here we go. I don't want hazard protection. Unfortunately, that's the one that has to be recalibrated. Crit damage will have to be the optimized. So I would recalibrate if I'm going heavy on offense with some skill. Let's go. Sorry for all the gear sets. That's not it. This one. So, recalibrating. Obviously, I have to roll this off and go for the crit chance. Or skill damage. Or skill haste. But in this example, I want crit chance. So I'm rolling that off. Taking off hazards. Now, optimize the chest piece. Boom. All you gotta do is optimize crit damage. Oh man, field data is 63. And it takes me from a 9.6 to a 10.2. Yikes. It's a decent increase, but these increases, it's going to take a lot of rolls to optimize, especially if you get hit where, in my example here, where I had to use my recalibration to change an attribute altogether. So that's unfortunate for that. And the last example, the Golden Gear backpack. I'm not sure it's Golden Gear. Golden something. It's not the Anarchist. Oh, Gilligard. Golden. Fuck me, I'm stupid. Alright, Gilligard backpack. I do want the talent. And this is again another hybrid example. But I want to be more tanky and less offensive. I want to be able to have some survival along with hitting on my skills. So in this case, I want the talent. I want the armor. I want that crit damage. I want that skill haste. Fuck me. Wow. So actually, these all need rolled. And let's start with recalibration. Always go to recalibration first when you get hit with the two attributes that you need to fix. Or if you need to roll off a talent, obviously. So backpack, recalibration, Gilligard. Right here. And I just got to go with, alright, I have a maxed out armor. But I really don't want that maxed. What I want, I don't even have crit damage in the library. Please, I didn't have... Alright, fuck skill. Let's say I'm going to go skill damage and I have it maxed. That's sweet. And I don't have that, unfortunately, to roll. So we're going to increase or switch to skill damage and have it maxed. So there's hitting on my skills deployed. Now, go back to optimization, backpack, and Gilligard again. And I want to max out my crit damage. It'll take me from a 10.4 to a 10.8. Not that good of a jump. And the rolls are expensive for the field recon data. It's gonna get, I'm so used to saying field research. But as you can see in that example, I would live with the armor and have these two maxed out. Right. Alright, so I want to optimize that crit hit damage. I'm going to show y'all what it takes with the resources when you have to roll it more than once. It's painful. Alright, crit hit damage. For the first roll, 111 on the backpack weave, 59 on field recon data, 31 on true suns, and 23 of the shade calibration. So let's roll it one time to increase to 10.8 from a 10.4. Let's optimize. Yeah, I want more than 10.8. Let's go. Boom. Look at that. Look at the punishment. 229 on the gear, on the backpack weave. 117 on the field recon data. 117 on your second roll. 66 with true suns. 46 on shade calibration. I can manage it, but again, I'm very unlimited on my resources right now. I right now am approaching it like, fuck it, let's go. But in real game, this is starting to get real expensive real fast. Let's just go for shits and giggles and roll it 3 times. Alright. Oh shit, I didn't even notice. You can see when you're rolled for optimization. So, right here. Let's go one more again. I'm at 11.4. This takes me all the way. 300 on backpack weave. 150 on field data recon. 90 true suns. And 60 with shade calibration. Wow, that field recon data is getting really expensive and a lot of grinding to get to that material needed. So, and that's what I was aiming for. Maxing out both my attributes. I love my talent and I'm comfortable with the armor. That's how optimization station works. I would hope that they increase show resources. They increase the way to, I was going to try to think of a big word, to get acquired, as they use, by just completing certain projects. 24 in 1 week by doing those projects. 24. One roll is fucking ridiculous. Let's Harmony. Oh, you're fucking fully. Alright, let's find one that can use one. So, with that shade calibration, it's 41 roll. The first roll. Oh, it changes though. The attributes are a little bit less. But that's still over a week's worth just doing the projects. So I hope they throw them into legendaries. I hope they throw some into the summit. Throw some in raids. Throw some in the DZ. We got to have more ways than just those projects. There's no fucking way this is feasible. It's not gonna work. People are gonna be pissed real quick. That's my tour / guide through the optimization station. I hope you found this helpful. I still don't have a proper outro, so I hope you learned something. I hope I got you a little acclimated to the new changes that are coming. And as always, I say, peace.